Hi, I am Mrs. Stefina Gracia Peña of Central Escolar University. Welcome to Module 5, Lesson 2, Developing Recipes of Food Fusion. In today's lesson, you will explore the creative world of fusing several culinary traditions to create a one-of-a-kind and mouth-watering fusion meals. In addition, you will also become an expert at utilizing linkers to organize your thoughts into coherent sentences or paragraphs. Welcome to Module 5, Lesson 2, Developing Recipes of Food Fusion. In this lesson, we are going to talk about the fun world of making fusion recipes. This means mixing different kinds of food to create something totally tasty and new. By the end of this lesson, you will know not only how to mix flavors, but also learn how to talk about your creations using special words. The objectives of the lesson are: number 1, develop recipes of food fusion. 2, express ideas coherently using linkers. Grammar focus: using sequential linkers to achieve coherence in writing. Read the paragraph and answer the following questions. Number 1, what do you call those words written in boldface? Number 2, what function do they have in the paragraph? How do they contribute with the flow of the text? The words first, then, second, third, and last are what we call sequential linkers. They are used to connect ideas in a particular order or sequence. Sequential linkers help create a more cohesive and organized piece of writing. Examples of sequential linkers include first, next, then, finally. These words are used to indicate the order in which events or ideas are presented. Example: first, we experiment with diverse culinary elements. Next, we combine them harmoniously. Then, we refine the flavors. And finally, we unveil the delectable food fusion. In this particular paragraph, we see how linkers like first, then, next, and finally were used to indicate the sequence in which the events took place. Other linkers which may be used are in addition, furthermore, moreover. We use these words if our intention is to add more information to an idea or point that has already been made. Example: first, we explore diverse culinary traditions. Furthermore, we blend ingredients and techniques creatively. Another set of linkers are however, on the other hand, nevertheless. These words are used to introduce a contrasting idea or point. Example: first, we experiment with diverse culinary elements. However, we never compromise on quality of each individual cuisine. The linker, however, was used to indicate that there are contrasting or opposing ideas in the sentence. The last set of linkers are similarly, likewise, in the same way. These words are used to show that two ideas or points are similar or related to each other. Example: first, we experiment with diverse culinary elements. Likewise, we pay close attention to the cultural significance of each dish. In this particular sentence, the word or the linker likewise was used to show that the ideas presented in the sentence are actually related or similar to one another. Let us have a short grammar activity. Fill in the blanks with the correct linkers. Number 1, the aroma of the freshly baked bread filled the kitchen. Blank, it captivated everyone with its warm, comforting scent. If your answer is in addition, furthermore, or moreover, you are correct. This is because the last part of the sentence adds more information to the idea that has already been presented. Number 2. Blank resting the dough for 30 minutes, I rolled it out into thin sheets using a pasta machine. The answer is, after resting the dough for 30 minutes, I rolled it out into thin sheets using a pasta machine. The linker after was used because in this particular sentence, what is needed is a linker that would indicate sequence of actions or events. Sentence number 3. The perfectly cooked pasta had just the right amount of bite. Blank, it was paired with a flavorful sauce. Here you may use in addition, furthermore, or moreover. This is because the last part of the sentence adds more information to the idea that was presented in the first part. Number 4. I followed the recipe diligently. Blank, I decided to add a pinch of my secret spice for an extra kick. If you are thinking of using however, on the other hand, or nevertheless, you're right. This is because the sentence shows contrasting or opposing ideas. Finally, sentence number 5. The chef skillfully plated the dish. Blank, he arranged the colorful ingredients in an artful and visually appealing manner. Using the linker similarly, likewise, or in the same manner is correct because the last part of the sentence is related or similar to the idea found or presented in the first part of the sentence. Here is another grammar activity that you may want to try in case you want to practice more on your use of the different sequential linkers. The instruction is for you to arrange the sentences using sequential linkers like first, next, then, finally, etc. for you to be able to create a coherent paragraph that describes the process of baking a cake. Please take note that there could be a variety of answers for this particular activity. One sample answer is provided in the next slide. Now take this short quiz. Use the appropriate sequential linker. Here are the answers. Number 1. Once the dough rises, shape it into loaves before baking. Once is used here to convey that the action of shaping the dough into loaves should be done immediately after the dough has risen. Using the word since would imply an ongoing period of time, which would be incorrect in this context. Using before, on the other hand, ensures that the oven is heated or preheated ahead of time. So it's ready by the time you need to bake. The word then would not be right because this would disrupt the necessary sequence and potentially lead to improper cooking or baking. Number 2. Before combining the ingredients, preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Before indicates that the oven should be preheated before combining the ingredients. Number 3. After heating the oil in the frying pan, put in all the marinated chicken cuts. Using after ensures that the sequence of actions is clear and logically ordered for proper cooking technique. Number 4. Chef Gordon Ramsay taught his students new cooking techniques. After that, he asked them to apply the techniques in cooking their favorite dish. Using after that maintains the focus on the immediate sequence of actions without implying finality. And finally, number 5. After blending the fresh fruits, we added yogurt and honey next for a delicious smoothie. Using after ensures that the sequence of actions is clear and logically ordered. The word since would disrupt the clarity and suggest a continuous duration rather than a specific order of steps. To wrap up our lesson, sequential linkers or linkers in general play a crucial role in structuring written content. These words or phrases connect ideas in a specific sequence or order, aiding clarity, coherence, and organization in writing for better reader comprehension. Please take a moment to think about this line. Food fusion is a beautiful collision of flavors, a celebration of diversity on a plate. To delve deeper into these topics, I encourage you to explore the complete module available on Global English Competitiveness for B2 learners. Once more, I am Mrs. Defina Gracia Peña, your instructor for Module 5, Lesson 2. It has been a pleasure sharing this educational voyage with you. As you embark on your next phase of communicative growth, Lesson 3, Sharing Ideas with Others of Module 5 awaits your exploration. Farewell and best wishes on your continued learning journey.